So I was at Dollar Tree yesterday because I love buying those single-use Tupperware to line non-watertight vessels that I have. And I thought, well, I show so many videos where I'm using one-of-a-kind vessels. What if I found containers at the Dollar Tree that I can show you that we can all go out and buy for very little money? And I came up with these. Welcome to another video. So this is what I came up with. These are $1.25, inflation, not a dollar anymore. And these I thought were nice bud vases for what I thought I would do. I chose these because I have kind of a skinny neck here and a little wider opening. And I bought 3 of these because I'm going to show you how to create an interesting floral prop with $3 store vases and some birch branches. So let's get started. So the materials you would need today are these little vases, 3 of them, and 1 or 2 bunches of birch branches. The birch branches come in either natural, which is a dark brown. This one is whitewashed. I've had this for years. It's been sitting in my workshop from an event I did a few years ago. They also come in glitter gold and glitter silver. I've seen these at Hobby Lobby. I think you might need to buy 2 packs depending on how many stems is in one. They're all a little bit unequal too. And I bought mine at the flower market. So you might want to buy a couple of packs of these from like Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And you will need some wire. I chose a white covered wire because I have this whitewash branch. If you're going for a natural branch, then you might want to go for a wire that's brown or dark green so it doesn't show. You need wire cutters, scissors, and I have my clippers here for when we put flowers in here. So what I'm going to do is basically lay the twigs around the vase to create sort of a stand or an apparatus so that it's like a one-piece prop with 3 vases. I'm going to set these wires aside for now because we're not ready for them yet. And I'm going to start laying the birch branches. Now you want to pick a nice beefy big branch and then you want to put it around your vase. So I'm going to put this around these vases. And you want to space your vases out sort of in an equal distance as best you can. You can kind of move them around a little bit afterwards too. Okay. And you want to kind of lay your branches like this one has the end here and the tips there. And the next one I'm going to put down are going to have the end on this side and the tip on that side. Now, if you've been watching my videos recently, because it's winter, I've been showing you different arrangements that you can do with small multiple vases so you don't have to use so much floral material. So this is in that same idea. Basically, we want to create an interesting prop where you don't have a large opening. You have 3 small openings in your vessel, and you could do a really spectacular arrangement without a lot of floral material. So I'm just kind of intertwining them in between. Hopefully it'll work. I was practicing this earlier to make sure it works. I think it does. So you're just kind of laying them across and just kind of making sure that you're going from tip to end, end to tip, so that your ends don't show so much. And they kind of lie on top of each other. You know what? These 2 are so short. I'm just going to reserve that for now. Now I have these cut down to about, 9 inches, 8, 9 inches. Doesn't really matter because you just want it to be long enough to go around the neck of your vase. You're going to tie it around the neck of your vase. And you're going to bind it to the wires, to the branches. Hold on a second. I think that's not quite long enough. Do this one. Just go ahead and tie them all on here first. So I tie the cover wire around the neck of each bottle or bud vase. And now I'm going to attempt to weave it through, but also kind of bundle together the birch branches. Because I don't want it to look like it's so tightly wound, but I do want to, grab all these branches. I'm going to start with this one on the side here, and I'm going to grab the main stems, but kind of leave some of the little stems out so that it doesn't look so tightly bundled, and tie it down. Don't tie it too tightly, just tie it securely because you don't want it to look, kind of too bound together. If that makes any sense. And we'll cut extras off later. I'm going to just do that one first, and then I'm going to do this one in the middle here. See, I'm weaving it so that it goes around the main stems, but leaving some on the outside loose. Tie down here and just tie wherever the wire ends up, because hopefully it doesn't really show. And then this last one here. Okay, looking pretty good. Let's see if I need to tighten this one here. This one could be a little tighter. Okay, and I think all the branches are bundled together. Our vases are pretty much equal distance. I don't think it's perfect, but at least visually it looks okay to me. And the important thing is, let's see if they all go together. Look at that. Wow, you can even move it. All right, we have our little vases in place. So we just created a fun prop. This would be cute on your dining table, and I think it'd be really cute on a mantel. And of course, we're going to put some flowers in here. But I think I'm just envisioning something very simple here. The whole point of this is to have an interesting prop, and you could just do very easy flowers in here. Okay. What I have are some tulips and some pussy willow. But oh, these are kind of wintry colors with the white and gray stems. Let's do some of these happy colors in the tulips. Let's fill up our little vases with some water. And we're just going to do a super easy arrangement with tulips and pussy willow. These are beautiful tulips with the sort of orangey red color and a little bit of a yellow tip. I love this. And I think that the tulips kind of going in all directions will actually add to the charm of our arrangement. I've got 20 stems of tulips here. I like tulips in simple arrangements like this because I also like tulips generally in clear vases because I think the light green stem and foliage is just part of the charm of a tulip. Now, did you know tulips continue growing after they're cut and even when they're in arrangement? So you can make your tulips a little shorter and tomorrow they'll grow. And of course they go all over the place because they're phototropic, which means they go towards the light. And they bend, and I don't know, I like that about the tulip. I don't need it to be perfect. You can do an assortment of taller and shorter tulips in here. Just kind of let its, you know, crazy directional nature be part of the charm. It gives that movement and energy to your design. Okay. I'm going to put this on my kitchen table. The only problem is, it's beautiful for a few hours and then my son comes home and then he wants to use his laptop while he's eating and they just push the arrangements to the side. But at least I can enjoy it when he's not home. Okay. So we've got 5 tulips in each. I think that's enough. We could add the rest of them in here, but hey, that's enough for another little arrangement, maybe just in a small vase for your powder room. So I think I'll leave it because I think an extra stem of tulip in each vase is not going to make that much difference. Now, I don't know. What do you guys think about adding the pussy willow? I love pussy willow with tulip, but I also think, we've got branches going sideways. Or do you want branches going up? I'm going to do a few and see how I like it. See, I don't always know what I'm doing when I show you guys. I just kind of, play around with what I have. I think I do like the pussy willow in here, so I'm going to add that. This one still has a wire on it, so I'm using my snip, not my good clippers. I think somebody has asked me in the comments what clippers I use, and this is Felco number 6. These are the best pruners ever. I have a lot of different clippers, very fancy ones from France and Germany. The Felco are my favorite. And a lot of the professional florists are supposed to use knives. Now I know that, and I was trained to use a knife, but I preferred the clippers. Just because, you can't use a knife on something like pussy willow, and so I don't want to have a different cutter for each material. And I work a lot with roses, and sometimes knives don't work on very heavy woody stems without cutting your thumb off. I just kind of never got the hang of using a knife, and so yeah, I know professional florists were supposed to use the knives, but I like my clippers. But I was trained to use a knife. Okay, so it looks like we've got enough pussy willow for 2 stems at least in each one. Starting to have a lot of Easter things now already. I'm a sucker for Easter things. You can ask my husband. I just bought 3 bunny pillows. I might show you in a video where I'll decorate my front porch with Easter. I just love all the little baby animals and the pastel colors. So I love Easter things. Okay, so I put 3 pussy willow in the middle one and 2 in each of the side ones. We've got 5 stems of tulip in each, and I think we're done. We've got 5 stems of tulips left to use in our powder room. I'm going to put this aside. So there you have it. We finished our little craft project. We used 3 $1.25 vases from the dollar store, the Dollar Trees where I got these. You can use a different kind of bottle, but just make sure it has a skinny neck and a little wider opening so that once you tie the twigs to it, you could transport it. See, ta-da! I can move it to my dining table. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it inspires you to go do something fun, buy something interesting, and put it together for your house. As always, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment, and I will see you in my next video.